Hey guys, it's been a while. So I wanted to show you this building behind me, and I'll flip the camera around in just a second, but this building, this is our well house, and behind me is the barn and then the house. But this building here, probably making you dizzy, this building here is the old original smokehouse. This building was here on this property before 1963, when Caleb's grandpa bought this place. He bought this 20 acres in 1963. So this building is super old. It was originally a smokehouse. Below here, here's the cellar door. This is actually a cellar underneath, and then this building itself was a smokehouse. The cellar is full of water. There's probably no fixing it. We just need to fill it in and make sure that the cellar door is completely cut off. So it's really gross and creepy, but anyway. So what we're going to do is turn this actual building, because it's just a concrete slab under there. It's got plenty of room. It's a 10 by 9, I think we said, or 10 by 6. I can't remember exactly, but we're going to turn this into our chicken coop. So it needs some work. Then we're going to take you on this journey. Let me turn it around and I'll show you the whole building. Okay, so here's the building. Well house, house, and barn, just to give you an idea of where we're at. This is the old building that we were tearing out last winter, and it still needs to be torn out. I don't know yet what we're going to do with this building. It may be completely gone. I don't know what we're going to do. Anyway, this is the smokehouse. This had a pillar over here, a pole. We don't have a clue where it went. And it's kind of sagging here. But the rest of it, other than the boards along, like the rafters along this side, are a little rotted, and we're going to need to replace those. But for the most part, it's got good bones. I think it's going to work really well. This is that cellar. Really creepy and wet. So all of this stuff is going to go up underneath. It's got pretty good bones, actually. So it's got one window, and again, that goes down to that cellar. So we're going to replace this window. We're going to replace this window and maybe put one on this back side here. This tree's coming down, and of course all of this stuff will be removed and taken away. Let me show you inside, because it's full of junk. So this is the handy dandy. I put my earbud in my pocket. This is the lock for now. Well, maybe. Hang on, it took me 2 hands. All right, so here's the inside. It's full of junk. This is a cool old either ice chest or something. I think Caleb said his grandpa put tools in it. I'm going to use it as a planter box. I'm going to take it up to the porch. Okay, this is the inside. So it's got some holes. We're going to have to patch up and clear all that out. And it's got some work to be done. We're going to clear all this out. And we're going to try and do most of it today, actually. Get it all swept out and clean. And then that way we can assess everything. There's an old deep freeze. It's actually full of cast iron. That Caleb's parents had inside the house, inside the farmhouse, on a wall. And when we gutted and remodeled the farmhouse, we took all of that out and put it in here just to try and preserve it a little bit. So anyway, that is that. It was painted. Apparently that's what this color, this when this was a house, that's the color that it was there. Sorry. So it's been preserved actually fairly well compared to most things around here. So I think this will work really well. We're pretty excited. We're still going to do a tractor, like a chicken tractor, if you will, a mobile pen, so that they can still free range. Let me walk you all the way around. Here's the side. But we're still going to use the trampoline and do a mobile thing, a mobile pin. And then all the way around here's where we started on this side. So this roof needs a lot of work, but I think it'll work really well. Hey guys, so it's a new day. It's actually the next weekend. The last video that you just saw was from Sunday. This is the next Saturday. We are taking down the tree today and hopefully getting all the cast iron out of the deep freeze and moving the deep freeze out. Caleb is getting the tractor out so we can move the tree. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what we got done last weekend and the tree we're removing. So here's the smokehouse, which is now the chicken coop. Let me go around here. So we cleaned all of this off last weekend, this whole porch, and then it looks so much better. The floor, we moved all this stuff. We have these gas bottles that we'll get rid of properly, so those haven't been moved, and that lumber is still pretty good lumber, so we're gonna try and reuse it. But the floor looks great. We found these actual chicken feeders from way back. I think Caleb's dad used those, so that table that Caleb's dad built is coming out. But yeah, this is where we got last weekend. So let me walk around here and show you the tree. So these were some steps Caleb's cousin built for his for Caleb's dad to help get up on the porch on the house. This is the tree. It's just a tree that's grown up. I don't know what kind it is, but it's grown up right in the corner of this building. So main goal today is to get rid of it completely. We're gonna pull that tree down. Let me back up and show you. It's a pretty good sized tree, not massive, but pretty good size. So we'll get all of that taken out. Yeah, and then I will show you some during while Caleb's cutting and afterwards. Well, that's one way to do it. At least it didn't hit the chicken coop. So all he's doing now is just dragging this tree out into the hayfield just so that we can get it away from the building where we're working, and we can cut it up into smaller pieces and do whatever we're gonna do with it at that point. So this is just getting it out of our way over here now. But what he just told me, the next step is to get this stump cut down and away from the building. It's pretty tall. It's about up to my shoulder, armpit area, so it's fairly tall, but man, that opens that up so much more. That's so good. Awesome.
I didn't get it.
It was close though.
Oh man.
Okay guys, this is where we're at. I'll just walk up here in here with you, and this is what I'm doing. So this is shop vac, obviously. We got the deep freeze out of here. This has been torn down, just not separated from the wall. And I'm just going through and slowly cleaning out. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. I've got this little Milwaukee light in here to help me, but it's really dark and gross still in here. But getting the floor cleaned up, I'm just shop vacuuming all of this up, the bigger stuff. I've got a bucket here that I'm just putting debris in. Sorry, I'm going really fast. Probably making you dizzy, but that's okay. So this is what I'm doing. Caleb and Jim are out there cutting up that tree that we cut down this morning, and they'll be hauling it off. But this is for now what I'm doing. I'll show you once I get it all cleared out. Okay guys, my battery on my phone is about to die, so I'm gonna give you guys just a little snippet. I've got it all vacuumed. It's gonna stay wet over here for a while until we get all of this dried in, and they're still gross in the rafters, and I'm hoping to get it all cleaned up as we go, but I think this is a great start to get this cleaned out. I was mainly wanting to get all the nasty off the floor, so that's what I did. It's been a pretty successful day. I'm gonna go help the boys tear up the rest of that tree, and yeah, maybe get the nest boxes in here today just to see how they fit. So yay!